Hello, my name is Ruth Ekrigwe-Solomon. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I talk about faith, talk about business, law, womanhood, and life lessons. So today, I'm going to tell you the things that didn't go well during my wedding. Some things you didn't see but actually happened. So stay tuned and watch with me. So the first thing that happened was it's my makeup artist. So now normally as a girl and a lady that I am, like makeup was one of the things that really I wanted to like put my A game to the best of my ability. I got the person that I wanted to after suffering from indecision for a long time and a lot of things. So we agreed and all. On my wedding day, okay, the thing was that my makeup artist um has a baby. But she did her work well. She worked me the day before because I did my chat the day before. So she worked me the day before and she was like she was going to be there early. I told her the event was for 9 o'clock. Of course, everybody knows that wedding is 10 o'clock. But I told her 9. So I expected her at least 7, be there and let's start this work. And thank God that my sister, she was there. So she helped me to even do like my hair. That's frontal and all. So all my makeup artist had to come to was, style it and all of those extras that I saw. But it was my sister. Shout out to founder Eliana Smooth was actually the one that, wore the frontal. We woke up 5 a.m. that day. So on a normal day, I had done the frontal, had my bath by 6. And I was seated down. I'd worn my cloth, that fine cloth, the one you wear now, and wait for makeup artists to make you up. Then you now post, do like this. You know what I mean, guys? I want my own. Oh, my video man even came. We waited. I didn't see her. I called her. She wasn't picking. This was like 7:30. I called her. She wasn't picking. After 7, I called her. She wasn't picking. 7:30, I intensified the call. She wasn't picking. I was just telling my chief, call. After a while, the number stopped going through. This was 8 now. 8 o'clock. And we had to be set by 10. I was like, what do I do right now? So I had to, people were good. I had to start calling other brides that just got married, ask them if they have a makeup artist number, so that I would just do something. Oh my God. It was just, I don't know how I didn't cry that day. Because, my God, it was stressful. You understand? Stressful. It actually was. And I was like, God, what does this woman mean? Guys, just forget it anyway. She eventually came, I think about 8:30. In fact, I had told her that my friends that came, she was going to make them. So she said she would come with her people. But she didn't come early for mine. My friends were calling me for theirs. Everybody was just, it was not funny. When my makeup artist was not forthcoming, I had to start calling, and then some people, they were just calling prices for me that morning. So I called someone else that was close to me. Shout out to Amanda Studios. She's actually my photographer, for my official photographer for the wedding. She's a makeup artist, but I felt like if I put the makeup and the photography, it would be too much, and I just wanted her to focus on that aspect. So I called her that morning. I said, babe, see you. She now said, okay, she was going to send someone to me. Shout out to you, Amanda Studios. Eventually, by the time she was calling me to tell me the person was on their way, my makeup artist had landed. So I just told her, don't worry and all. Eventually, she came past 8. By then, the guy that was videoing had gone to the male session to do theirs, and mine was not ready because makeup takes a while. I mean, by the time we were done with makeup and all, there was not much time to take pictures, go around, take pictures with my gown. I'll just show you 1 or 2 pictures that we took with it. And then before I would change to my wedding dress. So, ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. That is one thing that didn't go away. And I really didn't feel happy about it. But what can I do? I was frowning. I was complaining that morning. Oh my God. So that was how that makeup on passed through. The next thing that I feel didn't really go well was my wedding playlist. If you know me, I'm a sister, that kind of thing. So there were some kind of songs that I actually wanted to play in my wedding. I had thought about them. In fact, I had compiled them. I sent the list to the person, the DJ that was supposed to, play it. Then me, I now used my mouth to say I was going to get the songs in soft copy and in flash. I was going to get it to him. Probably if I had not said that, he would have done. So when I said that, he just relaxed. And you know how this wedding thing can be? Now, I forgot totally. It was when they were driving me to the event, like where the wedding was holding. That was where they asked me. I said, "There's no playlist anywhere." They just had to play some beats, play some songs I wasn't too comfortable with, some songs I didn't really want to dance to, and then even the ones I wanted, by the time he would get them, time had gone. I was already seated there. He was playing it for others, and I cannot be selfish now. That was the second thing I feel like it didn't really go down well with me. It was not a game. Another thing that actually happened that I didn't like, during the preparation of my wedding was my reception dress. It didn't go how I planned it. What happened was that all my dresses were made by different vendors, from the court dress to the traditional, then my white wedding dress, of course, and then the reception dress. So I split it to different people. But the reception dress, I suffered indecision at some point. So actually, partially my fault. I actually didn't make arrangement for it on time. By the time I made arrangement for it, it was, in fact, shout out to architect Tony Aldama. She was one that just said, "Okay, bring it, let me make." We had discussed it already, but I didn't take any further step. So she was like, "Let this be like a gift for me to you. So you're going to pay for the cost, but the workman will be handled by me, like for free." So I was like, "Okay." So she came to my place and took the measurements. Everything was going on well, we chose the style and everything. And then, but the dress did not get to me till 1 hour or less to my wedding. Some things came up in between, and so the dress couldn't get to me before then. That was what happened, and I couldn't fit it to know whether it was my size or not. So there was no way I would wear it, right? And the right reason why I didn't wear it was also because my wedding dress was beautiful. Like, look at it now, it's beautiful. So I felt like, okay, even if I'm not gonna wear the reception dress, I'm just going to rock this wedding dress. It's my own photo day. I pay for it, so let me use my money very well. That was what happened, guys. I used it, and shout out also to my makeup artist. That day, I put some bunch of money, in my luggage, and in the process of packing, putting here, hurrying to go to church. I think the people that are packing just left it out. She called me and she was like, "I saw this money here," and I'm like, "Wow, that's my money." So I was able to recover it, and also that was really, really good of her. Like, thank you so much, Nene Makeovers. You did so well. So it's important to have good people around you. So guys, these were the things that actually didn't go so well with me. And I feel like if I have an opportunity to change it, I would have. But I didn't. But I also prepared my mind before then that I was going to be joyful regardless of what happened. Because you know what? It's my day. And it ain't gonna be any other day like that. So I just forgot about everything, put in my best smile, ensured I was happy all through. What are the things that you also experienced during your wedding and you feel like, they didn't actually work the way you wanted them to? And what are the things that if it happened in your wedding, you will not be able to take it to me faint or something? I'd like to hear from you and know what you think. Thank you so much for following. Love you. To the next episode. Bye.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.